I just want to welcome everybody into another episode of the Fourth Down Podcast. Back at it again with the normal guys, Casey, John, and Lee.
Whoa.
But I'm Shad. I don't usually introduce myself, but I'm Shad for y'all. Those y'all don't know. But today we got a special guest with us, my boy Nelson. Nelson, I want you to tell us a little bit about yourself. You know what I mean? Favorite sports teams, what you like to do in your free time, all that type of stuff.
Well, my favorite sports team is the Ravens, of course.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't really do sports teams with the basketball, but my favorite player, LeBron. So I'm more of a player.
My man.
So you like the Cavs, Heat, and the Lakers, or is it just
wherever LeBron go?
See?
All right.
We need more people like him around. You know what I'm saying?
All right, well, let's just jump right in. Sunday was one of the biggest game in NFL lore, I guess, the Super Bowl. I don't know why I phrased it like that, but so are we surprised at the outcome? Are we surprised that the Rams won, or is this what we expected?
I'm surprised the Bengals kept it close, to be honest with you. I mean, the Rams, if you look at them from on paper, they're a better team. They got the better O-line, better defense, better skill position group.
Facts.
That's the only argument you can make is for wide receiver, because the Rams only got Cooper Kupp and Odell before. Obviously he got injured, unfortunately.
I was about to say they only kept it close because Odell was hurt. I felt like if Odell played, it wouldn't have been a close game because he was cooking them when he was healthy.
Because
You're right, he was cooking them. Man, let me just before y'all keep going, I just gotta, man, let me tell you, when Odell went down, I was so hurt. I honestly probably would have started shedding tears if I wasn't watching the game with people around. Man, I was so hurt.
Well, it was bad because it was a non-contact injury too, bro.
Yeah,
that's what
in the same knee too.
Stafford, he threw it behind him.
Don't be that guy. Come on. Yo.
When I seen the ball go behind him and I saw his knee buckle, I was like, yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, that's a GG.
Yeah, at first I didn't realize he got injured because he just fell. I was like, did he grab his knee? And then when I saw him roll over, I was like, oh man, come on.
I kept thinking he was gonna come back in the game, because it's the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? So I kept thinking he was gonna.
I was like, they're gonna
find a way
shoot him up with some crazy stuff and put him back in the game. But I don't know.
I mean, I'm not surprised that the Rams won at all. But it is, like you said, it just was surprised at the end. The end result was definitely crazy, especially because it literally went down to the last minute.
So y'all think Cooper Kupp is deserving of Super Bowl MVP, or it should have went somewhere else?
Well, this is the thing. Cooper Kupp had a great game. He did. I mean, for 9 receptions for 82 yards and 2 touchdowns. And then on that last drive, I mean,
Eli Apple.
They literally rolled him up the field, literally. Everyone, I was watching the game and I knew the ball was going to Cooper Kupp, and he still, was able to come through. But with that being said, I would not have been upset if Aaron Donald got Super Bowl MVP, especially.
Yeah, that's what I was going at.
Yeah, considering the fact that it was 4th and 1, Super Bowl on the line, and he made him so skinny. Shannon Sharp explained it so amazingly on Colin Cowherd's show. He got through the guard, made him so skinny, and exploded so fast.
I mean, he had to do something because he was absent the first half of the game. He really didn't have no sacks, no QB hits, nothing. Then in the second half, he had some TFLs.
I wouldn't say he was absent.
I just think he didn't have that big of an impact on the game in the first half.
I mean, you got to block him, so.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
But they started doing something different.
Yeah. He's going to get double. He's probably a regular on a double. But what's actually crazy? Y'all might have known this. I didn't know this at all until I was watching Undisputed, and Shannon was saying that apparently they decide 2 minutes before, at the 2-minute mark, who the Super Bowl MVP is.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
The votes,
I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. That's crazy.
The votes close at the 2-minute mark.
So it's literally, if Aaron Donald would have got MVP had it went to the end of the game, because it's the game is not won if Aaron Donald doesn't do those last 2 plays.
And
those last 2 stops.
The thing that I go back to is the Super Bowl against when the Patriots play the Rams. Julian Edelman won Super Bowl MVP, which was deserved. He had a great game, but he really had a great first half. The second half, the Rams adjusted.
I think he had a good fourth quarter too.
Yeah, that catch that he had that was close to the ground.
So yeah. I mean,
I guess you gotta give. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, it was. But my thing is, Tom Brady made the throws he made on that last drive. If the voting didn't close before the 2-minute warning, people would have been like, "Oh, Tom Brady easily and Super Bowl MVP." Even though Julian Edelman had a great game. So just to go off of what Leak was saying, I don't know if they need to change that or whatever, but like I said, I'm not upset with Cooper Kupp getting Super Bowl MVP.
Man,
yeah, I said that too, but the thing is, at the night of the game when he got it, I was like, that's cool. I was cool with Aaron Donald or Cooper Kupp getting it, but then when I found out that 2-minute thing, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of changed it. You got to give it to Aaron Donald. I'm not gonna lie to you. Me personally.
You know who didn't have a good game, even though they won? Jalen Ramsey. He gave up the most yards
in
in
his
his career. Even though I know you're gonna say that T Higgins play was.
I was definitely.
It was definitely PI, but Jamar was cooking Jalen, bro. Like, can
was.
we all agree that Jamar was?
No, he didn't.
Y'all don't think so?
He did.
Firm nose.
Why y'all think that? Like, did we not watch the same game?
Yeah,
Because
let me know something.
when it came down into the red zone, he ain't had no touchdown. So you can get explosive plays in the NFL, but where it really matters is in the 20-yard line.
That's true.
So when it got down to that point, he was absent.
I mean, but you're supposed to be a lockdown corner. You're not supposed to give up over 100 yards.
He got whiplash on the 75.
I'm not talking about T, bro.
Yeah.
We're not gonna talk about T Higgins.
No, I'm not. That he literally
Literally
took his
grabbed
head
his
off,
face,
bro.
That was majority of the plays like that he gave up doing that. Like
The,
besides the two,
he gave up
he gave two to Jamal.
The one hand.
Yeah,
the
one
one
hand.
hand.
That's a top 5 Super Bowl catch of all time.
I was about to say the plays he gave up were like great plays.
Yeah, like you had to make a great play.
Yeah.
And that was just a smart receiver play on the one, like when he did the little fake inside and then went back up. He tried to take a chance to get an interception.
It did, exactly.
Facts. That was I mean, Jamar doesn't he like lead the league in like yards after the catch?
I would be surprised.
So I mean, he's pretty explosive. Like after he has the ball in his hand, so I'm not really even surprised. But I'm glad that Stafford got a ring. Aaron Donald, OBJ, that's what Jalen. You know what I mean?
As soon as the game was over, I thought about Leak. I was like, I know Leak. Stafford got a ring.
You already
He was
know.
at my house.
Jumping for joy.
I was going crazy, man. I was so happy because it's like